Well, when the story came out, Dwight Howard responded. You would think he would say, I'm not gay. This is all made up. I'm just being shaken down. I'm into women. Look at all my kids. This proves that, I'm straight. But he said, where I lay my wood is my business.
He also said that he was engaged and married to Taya Cooper, and she's since come out and said that they were never engaged or married. So just because you're parading your kids, you were parading girlfriends as well. So we don't know if you have a beard or a mustache.
Okay. Well, then my man, Coach PR, he interviewed him, and he put out this clip recently. He had actually held on to it for a bunch of months. And in the interview, he flat out asked Dwight, are you gay? And Dwight just sort of danced around the question. He didn't actually say yes or no. You know the interview that I'm talking about?
I saw it. I saw like that clip.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, that's what y'all want to talk about?
I mean, knowing what you know now,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that Dwight is straight, gay, bisexual? How would you define it?
I just think he's a little bit freaky.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I think he's that entire alphabet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole alphabet.
I think he's that whole alphabet. I don't even want to start it because I don't know all of them, but like, I think he's curious. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. But I also think it's a slap in the face to like that community because he's claiming to be a certain way, but then denying the other side of it, which is I just hope he doesn't try and lean on, another community because I think they're going to save him when he's dealing with what he's dealing with. Like, it doesn't come down to who you are, what you like. What you're being accused of is serious. And trying to make light of that and talking about it doesn't matter where I lay my wood, y'all weird. You're the one that's jumping in people's DMs. Like, and having strangers in your house while your child is there. That's the problem. That's what people are having issues with. It's not about what you like. It's about what you're doing. And that is the problem. That is reckless. It's dangerous.
Well, I mean, it's 2023.
Doesn't matter. It's still reckless.
No. But hold on. Let me just finish this statement. What I'm saying is the stuff with the children is unexcusable. I get that part, right? So regardless of your sexual preference, kids need to be protected and sheltered. 100%. There's no gray area when it comes to that. But when it comes to someone's sexuality in 2023, people who come out as gay generally get embraced by the world. Like Lil Nas X, I don't think he'd be as huge as he is by just being a straight cowboy rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he has fully leaned into being gay, I think that put him where he is. Frank Ocean came out as gay and no one really cared. So yes, he plays basketball and so forth, but if he just fully embraced, hey, listen, I'm gay or I'm bisexual or I'm into trans, I don't necessarily see a huge downside in that. I think the downside is the whole denial part of it, from my point of view. So why do you think that he doesn't just come out and say, because listen, if you say where I lay my wood is my business, you're essentially saying you're gay. Because anyone who's straight would say the exact opposite. If you ask me, I'd say, no, I'm straight. I'm only into women. Whatever rumors are, I'll address, but I'm only into women, and that's my reality. So when you sit there and put out these little cryptic messages, you're essentially saying you're gay. So why do you think he's denying all this right now?
I just don't think that he's ready to come out as anything. That's what I'm saying. I think he's curious. I don't think he truly knows what he is. But I think, again, the biggest issue is how he's responding to it. And my thing is, again, responding to the case. I'm like you. I don't think people would care. I think they would embrace it. I think you're absolutely right if he did come out that way. But I think again, what he's missing is people aren't upset about him denying if he is or he isn't. They're upset about him making light of the situation that he's being accused of. And whatever happened, you don't just sit here and get on a live and start being reckless like that. Where I put my wood, y'all weird. Like, you're basically telling on yourself.
Well, the video that came out where his son was crying during the whole workout, that wasn't your son, was it?
No.
Okay, so that's his other child.
That's the child that his mom passed, and we all went to the funeral. Found out the day we got back from the funeral, he immediately filed to stop child support, and he also did not pay for the funeral like he said he was going to. He has taken that child from his grandmother, which is the only family like he really knew, the mom side, because Dwight was not in his life. So that little boy was ripped from everything he knew, and he barely sees that side of his family at all. They actually didn't see him for almost a year. And she's still fighting. But again, money talks. She doesn't have it. But she's trying to get her grandson back.
Well, how did his son's mother die?
She had a seizure and drowned in the toilet.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, because that's technically someone that you're connected to as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was my dog. Me and Mimi, we were cool.
Oh, you guys were close. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay.
Yeah. She was probably the one I was closest to. And then now Tiffany.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely sad because I assume she was relatively young, right? Maybe in her 30s?
Yep. She was. Beautiful voice. She could paint her ass off. Like, talented. But I believe all of us are. That's the thing. Like, all of us are talented, but you wouldn't know it because he pays people not to post anything positive about us.